Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here and welcome back to my weekly dose of inspiration, empowerment, and real talk. Today, I want to speak to those women who ever struggle with being too open and too guarded, or just actually feeling a little bit out of balance. Let's actually talk about emotional boundaries, not the walls you put up when you've been hurt, but something wiser and a little bit smarter. Before I even get into anything, I have to say that yes, you can be both open-hearted and self-protective. Have you ever felt like setting boundaries meant you had to turn cold? Or that actually being open-hearted meant you had to accept everything, even the stuff that drained you? You're not alone. So many women I coach say this. It's normal. I want to be loving, but I don't want to lose myself. And you know what? Here's the truth. Boundaries aren't about pushing people away. They're about protecting what's sacred without shutting it out. Emotional boundaries are like filters, but they're not like walls. Filters help us choose what to let in and what to release. And when we use them, we feel safer, much clearer, and much more connected. Before we can actually set these boundaries, we've got to know where we're starting from. So let me ask you something. What energizes you? What drains you? What feels safe? And what actually triggers your nervous system? Emotional maturity begins here, and it's knowing yourself really deep. And when you do, you become magnetic. And why? Because clarity is attractive. Confidence is even saying no, and it's quite sexy. When you honor what's true for you, you stop abandoning yourself to make others comfortable. And that's where the real trust begins. In you. It's important to understand that boundaries create connection, not distance. And here's why setting emotional boundaries creates attraction in every relationship. Self-awareness. People are drawn to clarity. And when you know what you feel and what you need, if you hold your boundary with grace, people will know what to expect. You're no longer hot and cold. You're steady. You're steady where people are feeling safe, and you are too. You have mutual respect. Your boundary says a lot. Invites real intimacy. I trust you to hear me. I trust myself enough to space for deeper yeses. And when you can say no, honestly, it becomes sacred. People know that it's genuine. No guilt, no fear. Maybe you are actually thinking, I've tried that and it didn't work. I got walk over and over and push people away. Let me say this gently. It's not your fault. Many of us grew up in homes where our feelings were totally ignored. They were dismissed or even punished. So we learn survival strategies, oversharing to feel seen or shutting down to feel safe. And you know what? Neither is bad. It keeps you going. But now it might be costing your peace. If your boundaries were in honor before, it doesn't mean they were wrong. It means that the people around you couldn't or wouldn't respect them. I've been through it so many times. And let me tell you something. This is not failure. It's just feedback. So how do we begin? We begin by reclaiming our power very slowly and step by step. And here's what I always start with my women, just like you. Reframe your past instead of my boundaries failed. Try. That shows you who you are, and it shows you that you can be safe. Start very small. Don't test your boundaries on the toughest people first. Start it with someone who respects you. Practice it. Like, I'm not up for this chat right now, but I love you. Or, do you know what? I need a moment to process. Can we pause for a second? Build that self-trust. Every time you listen to your body, your gut, your truth, and act on it, you're telling yourself that you matter. And that changes absolutely everything. I'm going to give you some questions that I think it will help you to think about whether you journal or not. Ask yourself these questions. When did I feel most emotionally safe? What made that moment feel secure? What parts of me were honored in that connection? Chances are you already know what healthy looks like. You just haven't had enough chances to live in it. Not yet. And I want you to remember this. Emotional boundaries don't say, go away. You know what they actually say? They say, this is how I stay true to myself. So I can stay with you too. You can't just be giving absolutely everything and feeling that you actually get lost in the moment. You don't actually have to choose between love and self-respect. You can actually have both. But this starts with you. And I'm here for you every step of the way. I want you to please share it with all the incredible people in your life. And if you're ready to go deeper into self-trust, emotional clarity, and true connection, come and find me on Instagram or visit my website. Until next time, keep moving forward. Stay open, stay strong, and stay true to yourself. I'll see you soon.